welcome to Rimworld. This game was gifted to me by KevDev, so I'm gonna have to throw him. The coin has now been thrown in the general direction. Excellent. He's gifted me Rimworld, so I thought I might as well stream it. The last person who gifted me a game was... oh, who was it? Well, they gave me City Skylines, and I've had a lot of fun with that game. Jeez, was it Marvin? I think it might have been. But yeah, time to play some Rimworld. I'm going to be throwing Knight there, and I might as well drag Sedone as well, and of course Kev is coming because he is. Now, Knight or Sedone, do you want to be a chick at all? We'll be going at rough, permadeath, the only way to play. Randomize the seed a few times. Actually, I know the seed. There we go. Cuttle is the perfect seed. Alright. Marvin? The legendary Marvin? Yes. Nice knowing you guys. Okay, so we've got a nice little world map. Wow, the base of... who is it? The pirate base is all the way at the north, where the average temperature is -10. And the winter temperature is -60. Not that attached to my gender. Yeah, neither am I, it's all good. I'm fine being whatever? Excellent. So, we are gonna at least try and have some trees. We also want a cold winter, but a reasonable summer. See if we can get something a bit higher. About there, I think. Limestone, slate, sandstone. Relatively hilly, it's got a few small hills. Average temperature 8 degrees, so above freezing. It's also 300 meters up, so that's all well and good. We'll never get here without freezing. Yeah, it's pretty much... yeah, I wonder if that might kill off their band. It might. Alright, so we'll drop in here. Now, first things first, we are going to... let's see. Mining... which one am I gonna save first? Probably this one. You're definitely coming, so... 49-year-old female, coma child. Well, that's not very nice. Actually, no, you can go away. Melee shooting, also 49. Let's see if we can get some younger people. And that is very purple hair. Alright. What do you got? You're a researcher. No. That guy is basically a researcher and an animal person. But he's ancient. Okay, there we go. Childhood. Pyromaniac. Well, just start setting things on fire. Firefighting is disabled. And adult construction engineer. Cooking and researching disabled. Well, this one's Knight. Yeah. Okay. Actually, no. There we go. Kim Knight Meh. There you are. You're a feckish dansk fair. I would feel at home in a climate that's wet and cold. Perfect. G'day, Horrible. Good to see you. So, we've got our first person, which is Kim O'Meh, Knight of Meh. Let's randomize for at least a relationship of some description. That's... gee, the ages just don't work. So, no, let's not. No, let's not. The ages don't work. Okay, brother Hunter Mayer. Okay, Johnson O'Meh. You are now... Sedone. Finish the Congo run? Yes, just finished it. 100%. All done. I also just put a video of it up on YouTube, so there you go. Have a watch. Knight has a daughter. Yes. But, sit down. Sit down. There we go. Johnson said down a meh. There you go. And finally, let's roll up 2 more relationships. Too late. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Staggeringly ugly? That's me. Well, I guess, that happened. Oh well. Down drop the pods. Alright, let's have a look at the world around us. Okay. We got a good bit of rock there. We've got all of this is open, naked, horrible, scary area. That's something I want to go and check out nice and early. I'll need to get some real weapons if I want to do it though. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna try. Oh, that's not gonna be there long. It's all compacted plasteel. Oh, that's gonna be there for a long time actually. Compacted steel will be removed, but other than that, that looks mostly fine. Okay, check the work. What do we got? Manual priorities. Construct, we've only got 1, and that's Knight. Knight, I need you to tell me something. Oh, quick check. Character. You want a bionic something? Careful shooter, and chemical interest. Well, it looks like I need to get rid of any and all of that. Let's deconstruct, and we'll send Knight over there. Now, the others, we need to build ourselves some shelter really quickly. Llamas? No, no llamas. We got some bucks. We got some deer. Squirrels. No, no Yorkshire Corgis. No.
There is.
Yes. Okay. Got all these trees nicely. Figuring out where I'm gonna build up. I definitely want to at least use some of the wall. Knight likes to party. Yes. Massive fan of plasteel. It's really good. Yes, it is. But the problem is I'm not going to be able to get through it. Not anytime soon. I think I set up along this wall and I mine out this section too. Oh well, porters, let's start setting up. Grab a wooden wall. Yeah, think about here. It's none of this area is really good. Screw it. We're not even going to be digging in for this. 6. There we go. Internals is 5 by 5. Actually, no, it's 4 by 4. Oops. There we go. That's better. Drop a door. Now, is anybody married? Social. Daughter, I got a bond with, Mayor. Father, yes, no we don't. Okay, I repeat, Hunter should be renamed and check out. Am I able to rename characters from here? I can give a nickname. Hunter should be renamed and checked out. Yep, well, they are steadfast, yet lazy. Vat-grown soldier and a bodyguard, so we're giving them our rifle. They are very good at melee. Shooting's pretty good too. But, yeah, not much is going to be going on there. There we go. Hunter, Kevdev, Mayor. Alright. Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. Yes, Hunter is actually Kevdev. I remember the dev that pounced this in the game because he found out they were not real and could not handle it. He's not incapable of anything super important, so that's nice. Yes, yes it is. So we're gonna quickly start up with a quick bit of housing. And also I'm going to put together... I'll stick it here for now. But it'll get moved eventually. This is going to be where all the food is stored. Of course I'm going to need all of the materials that I'm going to be building things with unselected. Well, unprevented. So I'll get on that now. Plenty of food though. There we go. Plenty of medicine too. Plenty of silver. Alright, Kev. Equip the survival rifle. Knight, you've got your orders. Sidone, I need you to begin working on the wall. Alright, orders are a go. Knight, what the hell? First thing you do after landing is just puke everywhere. Thanks, Knight. That's swell. Anyway, go deconstruct that wall. You think me when I start the questions of meth farm, we'll all be trading though. Okay, now this will either be something scary or not. Ancient danger. Okay, we are going to avoid that for now then. Work on the wooden wall. Alright, I am also going to remove these wood here. And I might as well start setting up a stockpile zone for wood. I'm going to put it about here. Clear all. Foods, no. Raw resources, wood. That's all you're going to be getting. Alright. Knight likes to party. She is 20, they vomit all the time. Have you ever been in a skateboard after a hard night of fun and some weed? You're lucky I'm standing. I need to cancel that. We'll be going in there soon. Quickly notice it, let's find out. Almost screwed myself over there. Hey Knight, can you cut down that oak tree? We're gonna need the extra wood. It's alright though. Everything seems to be progressing. Nobody's dead. So it's a fantastic start. I still don't know my way around all of this. And I keep floundering in the menus. There we go. You noticed. Burn down the oak tree. Yep, that's your job. I told you to do that one. Cut that oak tree. That way, you know, you guys can get in and out. Wow, Knight, you really suck at this. Alright, first things first, we've got beds. Sidone? Oh no, don't tell me you don't have plant cut. Do now. There we go, cut the trees. You're the only one with plant cut, that's depressing. I never put the walls there, did I? The doors here. There we go. Does Rimworld need a disaster counter too, or do we just need to keep a tally of misplaced limbs? Fair call. Yeah, very fair call. We'll figure out something. We really will, don't worry. Hey, has chemical interest, it's understandable that he needs to analyze the sap. Yay. Okay, good. That's covered, that's covered. Fantastic. I'm going to want... Well, I might as well slow it down. The long table. About there. Wall here, 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 and here. And I'm gonna add a roof area across there. Actually, let's clear the roof area there. There we go, much better. Now it's actually straight. Good start. Let's go in the big room. Hey! Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Big room's either got something nice or it's gonna kill me. Or both. Nice outdoor eating area. Yeah, exactly. Just put a roof over and everything's fine. Don't need it to be warm or anything. Just need it there. Alright, horse pins. There we are. And I suppose I should give them something to sit on. Stool. There, and there. That should force them to cut the trees down as well. Getting a little bit more wood. Excellent. I wonder if the tree sap has any hallucinogenic effects. It might. Alright, I might as well slow it down and relax. Hey Knight, how goes your ability to cut down trees? Poorly, okay. Alright, we've still got plenty of components, and I'd like to get things out of the out of the weather soon. There's like a log sitting on the table. Why? If that big room kills me, I will haunt you as long as I can be bothered, Hydronum. I must warn you, I'm staggeringly ugly alive. Yes. Yes, you are. So, you've had a nice chat, which is all well and good. You were born a mute, which means your social is, well, screwed, but you've got great amazing ability with your looking after animals. As your adult, you were, hold on, no. You improved your social by being a nurse. Improving your medicine and your social, but, you know, not allowing you to be not allowing you to hunt. You're unable to be violent, so you'll be running away as much as you can. But yeah, you're ascetic. Alright, so you just need a poor looking room and you're fine. And you like raw food. Fair enough. That's what I would like as a ghost. Sedone is mentally tough, so you're steadfast, but you are absolutely staggeringly ugly. Your face looks like a cross between a drawing by an untalented child, a malformed fetus in a jar of formaldehyde, and a piece of modern art. Others must exert conscious effort to look at him while conversing. That's impressive. That is really impressive. Okay, so who's going to be my hunter? Kev is, of course, going to be the hunter. Who's going to be cook? Sedone will be. You'll be handling animals and cooking. Construction will, of course, be going tonight. Now, growing, you'll all have a bit of growing to do. Your repair is higher than that. Handle animals. Doctor, of course, will be 1. Oh god, Knight, you're the warden. God. He's a 1, poor sod. That description suits me rather well. Impressive. Always impressive. So, we've got ourselves a bit of a table to sit on. There's actually a stool beneath that. Don't let the rocks fool you. I got plenty of food. It's probably time to start getting other things up to date. Like setting ourselves up some power. And I'll throw a fueled generator here. I'm also going to set up roof area so that all of this is under a roof. That should help. That a ton of plasteel? It really is, yes. Okay, fuel generator is usually helpful. But yeah, that's going to start using my steel, and there was one thing I wanted to do. It was in temperature, that's the one. And we'll set this up to be the food area. Stockpile, storage, clear all, foods. No rotten foods though. I'm gonna need to start sending the hunter out, but I'm going to need somewhere for them to actually dump their stuff. So I'm going to put about production butcher table there, and I'm gonna throw a fueled stove here. Yeah, fuel stove. Just a fire stove. Will be fine. With those two set up, as with the roof here and the batteries, that should give me some cool food area. Now, let's see. Dough, a buck of dough. Anyway, let's tame that, and that, and we'll hunt the rest. Okay, so that should take care of meat for a while. Got a nice bit of very dense woodland to the south, so that hopefully will be used soon. There's more animals over there. There's a lot of animals. What's that? Ah, compacted machinery, right. You might want to check that out as well, though it should be empty. Is that jade? Yes, it is. Alright. There's a few buildings that I might need to crack open along here. There's another one there. Jeez. Looks like this was once a city. Alright, Pyromania. Yes. Only Nymphomania would have been better. Yeah, Knight can get himself some lovin'. One moment. Anyway, back to it. Sorry about that. I probably want to at least clear that. Let's find somewhere to dump this stuff. Like, I'm gonna need a dumping stockpile. I think about there should do with corpses. Human-like corpses, no. Animal corpses, mechanoid corpses. Okay. No rotten stuff. Rocks. I think I'll start putting rocks over here. Yeah, go hunting. Good start. Prioritize that, would you please, Knight? Thank you. Kev, you hitting things or what? A lot of the animals just don't care. Sedane's going for a walk. Ah, excellent. Bills, add bill. Butcher creature. Forever. Alright, they're smashing through it. Fantastic. As soon as electricity comes online, it should be once this is done. Prioritize refueling that. We'll get the generator on the go. And let's set the temperature to -4. That's a good temperature for freezing things. There's only so much space in the character sheet for my mental conditions. I'm going to hunt you as well. But the huntings should be done relatively soon. Batteries are up. Knight's finishing that out. Sedone, what the hell? Knight, what the hell, man? Just insult Sedone, why don't you? Sedone, yeah. I can't hit what he's shooting at. If they'd come running, they would increase the risk of getting shot by a stray bullet. Not wrong. Jesus, it's not even very... It's not moving! At least you one-hit that thing. Okay, so we've got the 3 bedrooms. No empty place configured to store it, right. Not rotten. Stone chunks. Can you get that out of the door, please? There's a door there. You can now close door. Thankfully, it's a nice, warm 20-something degrees. Bills. Simple meal. Do forever. Do until you have 20. That's good, Knight. Thank you for cutting the trees. Somebody has to. Okay. Good. We need live dialogue in the chat. How much fuel do generators take? How long does it last? I think it's about 4 days worth of, 4.5 days worth of fuel. Except in the stove, which just uses it as it goes. Cool. Like the sound of murder off screen. Kapow, kapow. Things are dying. It's good. We fine for wood now? Yes, you seem to be hauling wood to the stockpile. That means I need things for you to construct. You're refilling that as well. That's a good idea. Okay, now that I've got somewhere to sleep, somewhere to store the food, somewhere to eat, what's next? Probably gonna need warm clothes at some point. So we'll put that there. A research bench. Put that there. Nutrient paint dispenser. I won't even bother with that. Boom. Alright, you'll get better at shooting. Right, it's a brilliant plan. I'm not gonna say it's the truth, will go down a lot faster with propane. Yes, you're definitely right. Ah, the coming sounds of lives being ended. It's a balm for my tortured soul. Troubled. Troubled, tortured soul the same. Alright, Knight, you got your job. Alright, first research, let's get that stone cutting down. That way we can actually build reasonable defenses with walls and stuff. Still plenty of meat and things to murder, so Dehyde should create something soon. Should probably start putting down space for graves. Also somewhere to store bits and pieces.